Hi, it's Karen, the Weekend Craftaholic. So you'll see in the playlist, I've done lots of these videos. I may still do the fold quill, I'm not sure yet, I haven't done that one, that's the only one I haven't done. But today I wanted to go through the glue quill. Now I don't have one of the typical boxes because by this point I'd realised I don't need the starter kit. So I did just actually purchase the glue quills, and you'll see you get 2 in the set. And I have in addition bought the Wear Memory Keepers glitter to go with that, as well as the embossing powders as well. So what I want to do today is just show you some products that I've made with this, and if I've got any top tips to share along the way, I will absolutely share those as well. So I haven't used these yet, I have already done the unboxing, and what I want to do really is just talk you through just how easy they are and effective as well, because I haven't seen many reviews online for any of these quill products, which is why I decided to do this series. There's plenty for the fold quill and I absolutely love it. That is still my favourite of all of the products that they do, so absolutely encourage you to get that one. But in terms of the glue quill, I haven't used it yet, so let's try that together. So what I'm going to do for this video, I'm going to have a play around using lots of different things, and then I'm going to show you the end result. Okay, so I'm back and I've got a few projects for you, and before I even show you these, I'm going to say it outright, this has got to be my second favourite quill after the fold quill. It is such a fun little product. Look at the sparkler on this one. So this is just using medium cardstock, and you can see here I'm just using some of the glitter powders that you can also buy as part of the range. So they come in a pack of 6. I have got a project to show you each of these. Let me just grab them, because again, a big claim, but what I'm going to say is even if you don't decide to go for the glue quill, definitely go for these. Buy this set for $9 Australian for 6 of them. They are so fine, they are so vibrant and sparkly. I absolutely love these glitters, so you will definitely be seeing those at the end of the month in my favourite things for March. But as you can see here, I hope it's coming up really well. The sparkle is absolutely great. And what I did with this one, as you can see, I actually just did run it through, and because it was the first one, I thought to be on the safe side I would run it through twice. So my top tip is to always run it through twice, and you'll see why in a second. But I also got the 2 embossing powders. Grab those as well for you. One is a clear and one is the gold. Now I must say this one came out so lumpy, and I don't know, probably you see it's not very fine. And the effects are okay. This is the gold one obviously, and you can see here it kind of leaves a little bit of mark, not as fine as I expected after using the glitter. And this was the clear one, so again it felt like it wasn't not as good as the Ranger embossing powders in my opinion, but each to their own. You might like that particular effect on your embossing. But I love the fact that it's a clear one, because as you know, if you just use any coloured marker underneath, you could then clear emboss over the top and you have got whatever, so many colours of embossing powders. You don't really need any other embossing powder once you've got a clear one. So that one gives a really nice clean lines as well, as you can see. So that was just on normal copy paper. I then decided to try it on this acetate, and this is where we started to get a little bit messy. Move all these out the way and you can see. Oops, but let me put a piece of this down so you can see it a little bit better. So it kind of got smudged. Now I did only run this through the once as well, and that's why I feel like there's a bit of it missing here. But it did adhere pretty fine, and I did put it on pretty straightforward. I swear I didn't catch that. I didn't mess it up. I have got my little Couture Creations detailer tool, and I normally use this if I do stuff up any of my foiling. With the fold quill it comes off really nice, but what I'm finding with the glue, although it's getting rid of the glitter, it's obviously keeping that glue residue underneath. So if ever you do see that effect, I feel like you'd have to give up on that project and try again. Now this is why I ran it through just the once, so you can see it absolutely left some marks. It didn't finish at all with the glue, so I would always recommend to put it through twice. But when you see the shimmer, they are amazing. And this is my favourite out of them all. Look at the shimmer and shine on that. But again, I only ran it through once. For some reason it left a gap here, so that's why I'm recommending to you now, always run it through twice to be on the safe side. But really love the fine lines and intricate details this can give. I'm going to do some in one of my pocket page notebooks, I think, with a geometric design. and I think it's going to come out amazing. Now, I also thought I'd try on fabric for you, and really surprised and pleased with the result of this. I'm just brushing off some residue ones because you can imagine the glitter wants to stick. So this is cotton. Use my fabric mat, and I ran it through twice on this. So you can see this gives a bit of a bolder line than it does on paper, so it obviously soaks in a little bit. I didn't leave it too long from application of the glue, but again, they give a gorgeous little shimmer. This is the silver glitter, as you can see. So I really enjoy using it on the fabric. I know a lot of people use fabric in their crafting projects. I'm assuming it's not washable, so definitely wouldn't use it for a garment that you need to wash. But if you're using it in your paper crafting projects and you want to use a bit of fabric, a ribbon, that kind of thing, I think it's going to work really well. I also decided to use it on chipboard. So you can see here, this is this tealy coloured glitter, and again, really like it. And again, I feel like it comes off a little bit thicker the way that it applies it. But again, put it through twice on here, and apart from getting it a little bit crooked on my design, I still can't master that. Really great application. And then the final one I wanted to show you was this one. Now, if you excuse the little mess here, what I wanted to test is I did see online that you could actually leave the glue for a couple of hours from applying it to your cardstock or material to actually then deciding whether to emboss or embellish it with glitter. So this has been left for over an hour, and it went on perfectly first time. I didn't have to give it 2 coats of glitter. I didn't touch it, but I presume it was obviously still tacky. And yeah, I've made a little bit of a mess here. Oops, but you can see that when you use your creative detailer, you can get rid of that pretty easy. So I really love the effect on all of these, which is why it is going to come highly recommended. Not often I do this, but I'm a person that always loves to use glitter, sequins, embossing, and I think this is a great tool to get those intricate designs. I did just want to summarise, in terms of product review, this is definitely a winner in my book. If you've also got the Singe quill, what I would say is the adapter that comes with both of them in the starter kit, it fits both. So if you've got one, don't purchase the starter kit for the other, just purchase the pens. But I would absolutely recommend the pens. I would also absolutely recommend the glitter for the price point and the overall effect. They are absolutely gorgeous. So even if you're not interested in the glue quill, definitely consider the glitter. In terms of the embossing powder, I think I'm going to stick to the ones that I already have. My Ranger, my Wow. These really don't compare, but obviously try for yourself. This is just my personal opinion, but I'm absolutely loving this tool. I even love the effect that it gives on fabric, chipboard, and if you're the type of crafter that does like embellishing your projects, a bit of bling, a bit of shine, then I think this would definitely be for you. I can see myself, rather than stamping and embossing a lot of images, I'll do it straight from the design studio, because you can get very intricate designs, and as you can see here, with really little effect and no risk of ruining the project. So that's the end of my review for the glue quill. If you've got it yourself, please leave me a comment below. I'd love to know what you think about it and whether you've got any tips and tricks to share as well. And thank you for watching, I really appreciate it. Hey, thanks for watching. If you've got any comments about this video, please leave them below. I'd love to see them. And if you enjoyed this video, please give it a like. That way YouTube knows to recommend similar ones for you. And finally, if you'd like to see more from me, and I hope so, please subscribe by clicking the link below. I post new content every weekend.